Hello and welcome to my little escapade. Today I'm gonna do a quick unboxing and review of the Canon 80D. I'm so excited that I got this camera, and I'm gonna tell you in a few seconds why. But first, let's just set up the tripod over here and unbox it. All right. Okay, so we got the Canon 80D body only. Of course, I already have a whole bunch of Canon lenses, so this is how the box looks like. This is the international version. I did extensive research about the USA version and the international version, and obviously there's no difference. The quality is the same. I bought this from a store called 6th Avenue. They're kind of famous for selling international versions of many cameras of different brands, and this is one of them. We got the camera over here. Yay, that's how I like it, down to earth. Ooh, look at this beauty. Look at this, that is beautiful. Just open it. And the good thing about this is kind of funny that it's kind of snowing. It's snowing a little bit right now, and the good thing is that this is weather sealed right here. I don't have any of the lenses with me right now, so I'm not gonna try to open this, especially if it's snowing, because I don't want to mess the sensor up. I'm so excited. I feel like it's Christmas. Ooh, look at those dials over here. Got all the dials. This is the camera that I needed for a while, and I'm very happy that I finally got it. Let me put it back on the bag. Let me put it on this one, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna return it or anything, of course. Let's see what else we got in the box. We got a cable, and we got the Canon E strap, which can be handy sometimes. If you're trying to stabilize your video with a budget, you can always use a good strap. This is the charger over here, and the battery. Nice battery. Kind of different from the one that I had from the M6. Gonna leave that, of course, in there. So I'm gonna talk about some of the technical aspects of this camera, just to give you something. I don't have my lenses with me right now, so I'm not gonna do like a full in-depth review of it. Maybe later on I will be doing that. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the features of this camera. Of course, this is a 24 megapixel camera with the Digic 6 Plus processor. It has a crop sensor, APS-C sensor. It has a built-in flash. It has a built-in mic and headphone input, which not many cameras have the headphone. It has the let me open these, HDMI and USB over here, which are very useful in many situations. If you want to monitor your audio, your video, you can do it with this camera. I would say it's the camera that has a lot of features for video and photography, and it lets you see the settings from the top, which is great for photography. You don't have to open the screen all the time. This screen is very useful. You can basically set the camera at your convenience and on the go, and you can touch over here the settings, of course. So yeah, those are some of the technical aspects of it. Very important. It has a dual autofocus, dual AF is how they call it. You can pretty much use this camera for vlogging. It will always keep you in focus. It is one of the best focusing systems out there, the one that Canon has to offer. It has high dynamic range mode, and it also has a time lapse mode in which you can record time lapses. This is the SD card reader, which is outside, which is very convenient because you don't have to open the battery to use it. And I don't know, I'm loving it. I'm just loving this camera. It has a lot of features and great things that I'm gonna use for my vlog. So the reason I've been expecting so much and so badly the 80D is because I honestly miss the big DSLR body. Let me pick up the camera over here. Honestly, there's nothing like a big chunky DSLR. I used to have a Canon EOS M6, and the reason that I bought it was because I thought that it was gonna give me an upper hand. I thought it was gonna give me an advantage when vlogging, because the body was lightweight, the lenses were small, and it was supposed to make my operation easier. The mistake that I made was that I came from a Canon T6i previously, so all my lenses were EF, and in order to continue the lightweight body logistic, is that I had to buy new Canon EOS M lenses. And honestly, I was not gonna give up all my lenses that I had already, in case that I had to upgrade. And of course, I ran into trouble with the adapters. Once I was trying to use the adapter for EF to M lenses, and I dropped one of my lenses, and I said that was it. So I took the opportunity that I had to move elsewhere, and I needed to get some money, and I sold it. And now, funny thing, I also had to sell my Samsung Galaxy S8 to buy this camera over here. So yeah, a lot of sacrifice has been done to get this baby over here. So I took the advantage and I sold it, and now I bought this. Now the thing is that it's not the heaviest camera, in the history of the world. Most of my work is pictures. You can check out some of my pictures at photopia.com. I'm gonna put the link below. That is my blog over there. You can follow it and share. I've just started it, therefore there are not that many features yet, but eventually it'll be my next big thing. So I'm very happy that I got this camera, and now I can take the pictures in the quality that I want. The dynamic range on the EOS M6 was awful. The pictures came out like dull and with lack of color. And Canon, of course, is not the most famous company for its dynamic range. In fact, the best companies out there may be Nikon, Sony, maybe Fujifilm, I don't know. But this camera, rates pretty good at the landscape dynamic range setting in the 80D and the DxO Mark camera website, in which they rate cameras and lenses. It does a 13.2, which is not like the best, but it does the job. And I know if I took the settings over here, like the white balance, and I use the recommended aperture, and I set up my camera the way it should take great pictures. And of course, you can always do some retouching in Lightroom or Photoshop. I like to do some light retouching sometimes. Sometimes I don't like to do retouching at all. With the Canon EOS M6, I had to constantly do retouching, and that was a headache. So I'm very happy that I finally got the Canon 80D. I'm gonna use this camera for my vlogging projects in YouTube and also my photo projects at photopia.com. Go check out my vlog. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? And you guys have a good day. I will see you on the next one, okay? Goodbye.